Well, look who's back. I must say, doll, I never expected to see your lovely face round here again. I've been a fool, caught up in my own nonsense. But now that you're here...
Oh, shush. You know what, darling? Despite the ups and downs, we always find our way back, don't we? We could be fools forever, but let's not fool ourselves.
Welcome back to the Fools Podcast. This is your incohesive host, Gallo.
Angel. And the one and only Ivan.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Let's go. We still got it.
It's been a while.
It's been a hell of a while. It's been like a year hiatus.
I know.
Half a year. Yeah, that's true. I looked it up. So it's been so long since we did this. I looked it up, like how our statistics and everything are. And it's been so long that we're not even on Anchor anymore.
No.
It's Spotify for podcasters. So I don't know how that ad is. I haven't even really looked into that ad, but
so we have to make a new ad.
We need your help in getting that, because I think we need like 100 new listeners or something in order to do that. So, but the reason I'm pushing to do this podcast again is because I recently saw some people doing their own podcast, and yes, I'm jealous. These people got cameras. These people got everything.
That's why you need to get off your phone.
We're over here with a fucking a cum sock on a. Wait, has it been a minute yet? I'll bleep it out if it has been a minute. We got a motherfucking like cum sock on a fucking microphone right now. At least we have a microphone this time though.
You're not supposed to know that. It's an illusion. We're supposed to be like Mirage Comics.
We're Mirage Comics, the place that the comic book place that never really existed with Team
Exactly.
AT. All right.
Because we thought
quick fun fact.
We thought people only listened to podcasts.
That's true.
And I was an outlier because I actually watch podcasts. But it turns out, people actually do like watching podcasts, just like me.
Just like me. We got a few things that happened recently, but you guys want to talk about anything that happened like throughout those months, or you guys just want to go full on future sight?
My life's a movie, dog.
No, dead ass, bro. You had some shit happen right behind your house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that too. Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Yeah, but my life's a movie, dog. It's like an action movie. It's actually like the last action hero movie. It was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, the mid-ass movie.
Just don't even talk to me right now, dog. I don't want to hear whatever you gotta say.
Probably a 2 out of 10.
What?
What's so great about the last action hero? Give me.
It's Arnold being like a amalgamation of all his cool ass characters.
Mm-hmm.
No, because it's a kid who fucking loves going to the movie theaters, and so he's in the movie theaters like almost every day. He skips school.
That's not weird that he's just in his old place all alone with some old guy.
Well,
he's
Matilda.
not touching him. All right.
I watched Matilda again last night, and she goes to the library, and she's a little tiny ass girl, and she's all
back then you were a gangster, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember walking to school back then.
I think New York's still like that.
Yeah.
I think New York's still like that.
Yeah, everybody be driving their kids to school and all that shit.
That's true. I live in a city.
Everybody walks and shit.
I live a whole city away, so.
Yeah.
Make them walk 2 hours early.
Yeah, you get there.
You'll get there eventually.
And if you don't come back, alright then.
And then you're not the same as my generation.
Yeah. You don't deserve the Valdez name.
Fucking. Alright, well, we all saw fucking Quantamania. You want to do something real quick? Or no. We all saw fucking
Guardians 3.
That shit was cool.
Yeah?
That's alright.
Everyone keeps saying it's the fucking, like, Marvel's back, baby.
No,
like,
they're
fucking.
just coping.
You think that's cope?
Yeah, because that was like probably one of the only like good movies that was like a lot.
That's what I'm saying. That's why everyone's like, bro, Marvel's been ass.
It wasn't like, oh, now it's back. It's just like, oh, that was good. You know, like finally, like it wasn't like it's back, baby. You know.
I mean, it's all right.
Like show me 2 or 3, like 2 or 3 or 4 more that aren't ass, and then I'll be like, oh, Marvel's back, baby.
Well, I mean, Ivan, you're a hell of a Marvel fan. What do you think?
Oh, I am, huh? Even though I haven't watched like Multiverse of Madness or anything like that.
You didn't?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
What's that one?
Bro, the Sam Raimi one, Doctor Strange, the one where everyone hates because it's written so weird.
Oh.
Because Wanda was like written to be like.
Oh, because you don't understand time.
No.
Nah, it's because
there's all these different projects and not everyone knows every single thing. Like I heard that James Gunn on this one, on this Guardians.
This Guardians was to come out before Multiverse of Madness, but then the whole thing came out of his Twitter shit, and like where he was just saying dark humor jokes, and people are like, cancel him. And Marvel's like, sorry, dog, they said to cancel you. And he's like, all right. And DC is like, you made some good movies. You want to come over here? He's like, all right. And then Marvel's like, wait, he could work? No, bring him back. He's like, I'm already doing 2 movies. And they're like, fine, we'll wait. Yo, wait. Yeah, we'll wait. we'll push movies back. Like,
when they want that guy, they want that guy.
Apparently, there was like this Kamala Khan thing, tidbit, and then they asked James Gunn what he thought about it, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know, I don't care."
Mm-hmm. Well, he's not gonna be a part of like the entire future of it because he was here for like the Guardians.
Because it kind of like mixed in with his shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, "Oh,"
because the whole point of all these phases is to be intergalactic now. Like we're going to space type shit. And the Marvels, it looks good. The Marvels, I like that trailer. It looks like a fun movie. With like Captain Marvel by herself, ass movie. Kamala Khan's fucking little Miss Marvel, it was pretty ass series. And what's her name? Fucking Spectrum. She was in WandaVision.
She's on the Spectrum.
But like none of them really excelled in their own project, is what I'm saying. I feel like all together they're gonna excel in their own movie.
Think so?
Yeah,
it looks good.
It looks pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. It looks fun too, like Ms. Marvel and Captain Marvel phasing out and shit.
Yeah, like that little gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. But the thing is that trailer happened right before Guardians 3, and my thoughts on Guardians 3. First day, like coming right out of that theater, I was like 10 out of 10 movie. It was great. It was motherfucking fantastic. I cried throughout like the whole thing. I like tears of like joy and then tears like of sadness because of all the rocket shit. And then like it was just a good movie. And then I went again, and then I was like, you know, the first time was like really like exciting, you know, because it was like finally they're back. They actually did something good again. And then when I saw it again, I was like, all right, that was cool. It was good. I cried like one time, and like the second time, like it wasn't the same hit the second time, you know. So then,
yourself to cry, like, come on, I know I did it the first time.
No, it's because I saw.
Give me that feeling.
It's because I saw everything coming, basically. So like, you know, if I didn't, it was like the whole thing. Like, what if there's one movie that you didn't? What's one movie that you would erase from your memory to watch again? It's like one of those type of things. It's like I'll erase Guardians 3 so I can fucking cry again.
Why? Cause
oh man, why are you gonna go straight into spoiler territory? I'm bleeping that out.
Yeah, bro, everybody does.
Fucking Mark Ruffalo.
I'm just saying, man. So much.
Nah, fucking. All right,
Hold on.
I'm bleeping that out too.
So,
Hold on, let's give our fucking rating before we go into any spoiler territory.
Sorry.
So my final verdict, I'm not gonna go with those like 0.5 things anymore. I'm rounding up. It's 9 out of 10 for me. Still, it's a great fucking movie, but there are some things that I would have wanted 10 out, like to be a 10 out of 10. That fucking Beastie Boys thing, it's happening too much. It's happening too much. I'm tired of watching movies and seeing fucking.
I'm tired of Thunderstruck.
I'm tired of that.
Come on, bro. Thunderstruck is tight.
I'm
tired of fucking
movies within the same fucking
People
year.
keep shitting on Thunderstruck, bro. That shit's hype as fuck.
Thunderstruck is a good song, but not for every fucking movie scene.
And I've been watching the fucking like.
I would much rather prefer TNT.
I've been watching
balls.
the nerd shit. I've been watching nerds fucking talking about like, oh, it makes sense because the Beastie Boys are talking about like they're this is like the end of their tour basically. They're pushing through it. They're like no sleep till Brooklyn. Brooklyn's when they get back home.
No.
So
sleep till Brooklyn.
So that's basically what the Guardians are doing. They're pushing through until like because it's the end of their movie. I didn't see it. I didn't care. I was like, nah, there could have been a better song for this.
Yeah,
So there could have been something that's more hype.
My main like gripes about it is like these songs usually don't fit the vibes anymore, you know?
Yeah, because Guardians is so good with their soundtrack. They're so good with it. I love 1. I love Guardians 1 and 2 soundtrack, both of them. But then like when the third one, I don't know. It was
I heard they
alright.
put some K-pop or some shit on it for Rocket. Is that true?
No. What do you mean? You saw it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We saw the same movie.
We saw the same fucking movie. What do you mean?
Spoilers ahead.
Bro, when they started the movie with fucking Creep,
That was
Oh, I didn't
Perfect,
get to
bro.
I didn't see the beginning of the movie. I was
What
late
were
to
you-
the theater.
Where were you at?
what the fuck were you doing, dude? I literally, what theater did you go to? Because now I'm getting kind of upset.
Cinemark.
Yeah,
We went to Cinemark
Yeah, we went to the same
at
showing.
10:30.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
went to the same showing.
You were in the same theater as me?
Yes, we went specifically to give you the side eye because you didn't go with us.
Did you see me?
No.
No.
I came in at the part where they're already like Adam Warlock's already attacking.
Wow. How late were you, though?
Bro, that's like 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. I gave the movie. I was gonna give the movie a 7 and shit. But like, with you seeing that scene, you probably would have given it more. Wow.
Nah, I give it like a 7 too.
Bro,
You probably would have been like an 8 or 9 high key if you saw the first scene.
I'm telling you though, that
Knowing how you are, fool, because like Rocket Raccoon.
that radio thing, dude, and,
Yeah.
and he's singing along with it, dude.
Yeah.
Rocket's like mumbling to himself.
Yeah.
I'm
And he's like,
free.
he's walking. He's like,
That-
I'm a real.
That's literally all of us during high school.
And the whole time, fucking. That's one thing I didn't like about the movie is they try to make Star-Lord look like a drunk in the movie and shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is.
But
He-
they,
like,
they
he's-
did a bad job at it in the movie though. Like,
Oh, like he's just out of nowhere doing it.
yeah,
And- yeah, because you don't like watch all the Marvel stuff, but right beforehand we had the Christmas special for Guardians, which was, I don't know, for me it was like a fucking 4 out of 10. It was
I
whatever.
like that shit a lot. That shit was pretty cool.
Christmas special.
Yeah, they had a Christmas special to
I like
kind of show
Christmas
that they
specials,
have
man.
the basically to give you some like story beforehand that this is what their Guardians are doing right now, and then you're gonna see it after.
So basically, we saw Guardians and Thor 4 at the beginning, and then
people
we
were
saw
like,
them in the Christmas special
people,
to see what they were up to.
what were they doing? They had to go save some people or some shit.
Some owl people.
They had to save some people, and then no, I mean like when they left Thor, they were like, "There's so many fucking things to save. We gotta go save them." And Thor's like, "I gotta go save them, like my people." All right, well, bye. And then James Gunn was basically like, "Thanks, Taika Waititi, because I had no idea how to get him away from Thor." And then Taika Waititi's like, "It's okay, because I'm gonna make a lot of people want to get away from Thor with this movie, because this movie's fucking ass." But anyway, fucking with the Guardians, they did this Christmas special to show that now they have Nowhere, the big skeleton head. And then fucking after that, they didn't really show that Chris
Star-Lord.
no, yeah, they didn't really show that Star-Lord was like fucking depressed as shit, you know?
Yeah, like-
they said that he was like sad.
Like when he was drinking, like he was having a good time, you know.
Hmm?
Like I was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
he's having
he
fun.
was with Kevin Bacon and everything.
Yeah, so I was like,
And then they ended it on a lighthearted note, because she's like, I'm your sister, and he's like, this is the greatest present ever. and then there was the end of this thing, and then out of nowhere they're like, oh yeah, by the way, now he's a drunk fucking mess because he misses Gamora.
yeah, I was like, what? That's what I didn't get, cause like he could have been a better drunk, you know. Or, like he could have did like he's in the universe, he could have did like star math or some shit, you know, like something.
Space Coke.
Like, yeah, like some shit, you know what space does? Fuck.
No, fucking Def Sticks.
Oh,
He's smoking on the Def Sticks.
Yeah, he could have been doing that shit, but now he was drinking beer cans.
Hmm.
Budweiser.
I know the Budweiser.
But there was this one part though, it was cool because you know how Gamora trying to act all hard and shit because she lost her memory and shit.
Mhm.
And then
No, she didn't lose her memory. That's just not her anymore.
oh, it's not her no more.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a different time.
Yeah.
She's from a different timeline.
So basically, like,
Timeline bullshit too.
basically in the Guardians 1, when he first meets her,
Yeah.
that's her again. That's her from 2014, which is her from the Guardians 1.
Oh, you're talking about this one?
Yeah. So that's the one that's here. So basically, Guardians 1, 2, and Guardians 1 and 2 didn't happen with her. So
Yeah, so she's acting all hard and shit, and fucking, what's his face like, you're not a scavenger, I'm a scavenger.
Ravager.
Ravager, yeah.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Okay, because I don't like the fact that she's a Ravager now.
Yeah.
And I don't like how, like,
Stella doesn't
it's like,
either.
it makes sense. She technically was a Ravager before too.
Yeah, but now see
with them,
Yeah,
but
with
it just
them.
feels weird
But
that,
still.
like, she would gravitate towards these random motherfuckers instead of the Guardians, you know? Especially with Nebula being there. So she gravitates towards the Ravengers, which is cool and all. I just didn't like the execution.
You gotta think about it too. How did she get off Earth? Everybody went to go save Earth, right? Mm-hmm. But who the fuck is getting off planet other than the Guardians? Mm-hmm. The Ravagers. The Ravagers, I guess, were also there when saving Earth.
I didn't see them.
Yeah, we didn't see them, but they had to be there. There's no other way that she left the planet.
That's a reach.
Yeah, thank you, Ivan.
Yeah, but how else did she get off the planet?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
That's why.
She hitched a ride with Nebula.
That's why I don't like these movies, man.
What'd you say?
She hitched a ride with them.
With the Guardians and Thor. She hitched a ride with them?
Yeah. Oh, no, she wasn't there.
No, she wasn't there. She left during the war.
I don't know. Maybe she got, like, into a Thanos
fucking
shit.
Tony Stark did his snap. And she looked at everybody fucking crying about it. And she was like, I don't know why they're crying. And then she walked away.
No.
Like, she's like, who's Iron Man?
She probably got herself off of there.
Yeah, but with one fucking ship. It's Earth.
They have a Quinjet that could fucking go into space.
Yeah, because she knows about the fucking shield.
She was there in the final battle. Someone's going to help her.
That's what I'm...
Not Ravagers. They're not there. But regardless, even though I didn't like the execution of her being in the Ravagers, I did like that part where Star-Lord's like, you're not even a Ravager. I was a Ravager first, or something like that. It was cool. I appreciated that.
Mm-hmm. How'd you feel about the furries?
The fairies?
The furries.
The furries?
Yeah.
Which ones? Like the actual city of furries? Mm-hmm. It was really creepy.
You didn't like Bat Lady?
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, she was cool.
But it was creepy.
Yeah, she was cool.
The high key the movie's really scary. Like when that turtle thing was in the thing.
There was this like fucking like I think some parents sued or some shit because they took their kids to see it, and they're like, oh my god, this motherfucker doesn't have a fucking face. Oh, spoilers by the way. Now, I'll put that in a little bit earlier, but
I mean, isn't it like rated PG-13 or R or something?
Yeah, it's rated PG-13. That's why they didn't win. They're like, why are you taking your kids to this?
They actually listen to you.
Yeah. It's rated PG-13. It's the MCU's first fuck that they've put in the movie.
That was pretty cool.
When he's opening a door, which I didn't like the scene actually, because it's like Nebula really doesn't know how to open a door. Like I understand like there's an extra button to push and everything, but it really is intuitive. Like you put your hand here, oh look, a button, and you click the button.
Because she lives in space, like she doesn't know about buttons and handles. Come on.
Yeah. Whatever, dog. But that was pretty cool. He's like, get in the fucking car or open the fucking door. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, but you could put the fuck somewhere else, you know.
Yeah. No, that's why. It's funny because like that's what they used their first fuck on.
Yeah,
I mean, look at
technically Groot said fuck first in Guardians 2.
It's because he says I am Groot.
Yeah, but he says I am Groot. So basically, Rocket's like, or Yondu's like, what did he say? He's like, he said, welcome to the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy. Except he didn't use freaking. And it's like, oh, that's cool.
And Malibu's Most Wanted, it's a PG-13 movie. And the one place they used their fuck at was when the main character's in the car already. And the guy's like, the gangster dude pulls up to him. He's like, oh, you that weak fuck from the club.
That's funny.
And I was like, what a...
You the weak motherfucker from the club.
Yeah, I was like, what a strange way to use your one and only fuck.
But yeah, that's all I really had to say about Guardians though. Like that shit was just beautiful. All the scene, like I could go scene by scene, but that shit, like, it would just be me gushing about the movie. I thought that would get boring.
The fight scenes were really dope. I really appreciated the fight scenes.
The fight scenes are dope, dude. They had that one shot fight scene toward the end of the movie, the one that happens with the Beastie Boys song.
Yeah, that was like my least favorite fight scene.
Which fight scene was that one?
It was cool though.
No sleep till Brooklyn there, and then they're all in Drax opens the door, and then everyone else is inside already, and then they're like, all right, I guess we're all fighting now. And then they run through them all.
Okay, because I'm glad Drax finally kicked ass again, because normally it's like he gets no offense, he just gets fucked up.
Yeah,
right.
He's like there just tank.
Because even like in Young Justice, right, Superboy, he has super strength, and like he'll fuck up a big ass bad guy, but then he gets the shit beat out of him afterwards because he can take it. But Drax is like, when Drax fights, he just like does one attack and then he gets his ass beat. But in this one, he got some offense in.
He did that a few times. Yeah, he did that a few times.
It was cool seeing Adam Warlock beat the shit out of him.
Oh, you know what I didn't like?
Adam Warlock?
No, I feel like I feel like I understood why they did what they did with him. Like this movie's not about him. He's there because he's the future of the Guardians, but he's not there to bask in the glory of what is the Guardians' last movie. You know, this is the Guardians movie. Guardians are gonna shine. Adam Warlock's a golden boy, but he's not gonna shine in this movie. They gave him his little god complex fucking thing with Quill at the end. That was good enough, you know.
I like when shows and movies like do that, the little painting.
Yeah.
And this one,
and then God's in the human brain, dude. Da Vinci drew God inside the human brain, bro.
That's how it is. That's how it be.
God's in all of us, bro.
You are God, actually.
We are God.
I don't know. It was when I saw Peter Quill.
I didn't like how his face was. I don't like how they did that to him.
It was imploding.
Yeah.
I really thought he was gonna die.
Oh yeah.
And then I started thinking, okay, no,
I
Adam
so
Warlock's probably gonna save him. But then
I immediately thought Adam Warlock was gonna save him.
As soon as I thought about that,
Yeah.
I thought of Total Recall.
Oh yeah.
Well, see, I thought Adam Warlock was gonna save him first, but then when his face started imploding, that's when I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you were like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah. But then he didn't die, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
But how did they heal his face, bro?
Well, maybe it just wasn't like enough exposure time, you know, so I just went back.
It was bruised. Like that shit was like he was deformed for the rest of his life, but he's like, nah, I'm a main character.
I'll go back to normal.
He'll go back. And like literally the next scene.
It's just Botox.
Yeah. They should have did something, you know, like if when he's back on Earth and his face is normal, that would make sense. But like the next scene, when he's talking to Gamora and something, nah, you should still show him bruised up at least.
There's a slight little black eye.
Yeah, just like a black eye or something, you know, like to show that he popped a blood vessel or something,
Like,
you know.
that shit was serious. You know?
I also didn't like how when Star-Lord turns off the mechanism on the fleshy planet and everyone's suit just dies.
Why?
It was dumb.
It's an organic planet and it's all connected.
That's cool.
What do you mean? That's like as if fucking we died and then our antibodies just fucking stopped working.
But then I started thinking about it like, well, you know, we all have phones and shit, and like if the internet went off, we'd all be useless at this point.
Yeah.
He didn't turn it off. He told all the suits to fly around. She gave him access to all the suits, so he could talk to them.
Oh, okay.
And try to reason with them. And he's like, no, I'm not fucking. I'm gonna get into their.
That was cool. He was about to talk no jitsu them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what she thought he was gonna do, and he's like, no, I'm not doing that. That's dumb. You know how long it took to talk no jutsu you? Nah.
It's like Peter Quill is cool, man. I like that character a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you first meet him, and it's like the characters don't fuck with him, but then they hang out with him, and then they start to like him a lot.
It's like me.
It's like me.
People hate me, huh?
Yeah, man.
But then I grow on them like a cancer.
Sometimes, man. You kill him too.
Killing him softly.
Speaking about killing, you guys see Mortal Kombat 1? They're restarting it again.
I saw pictures of it.
They're doing it again.
Yeah,
Back to square one. So, basically what happened... See, this is why we need video on the podcast.
Cracking open a cold,
get
boys.
Nice, get nice, fucking sexy angel belly.
Yeah.
So fucking, basically what happened in Mortal Kombat 12 or 11 is Liu Kang becomes a god. He gets like Raiden's power and they like fuse together basically. So he becomes like fucking fire god Liu Kang. And apparently he uses that power to restart the timeline. And he's like, the whole thing is like an Unreal Engine 5, so everything looks fucking amazing. And he's like, the choice is yours, blah, 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 this and that. So it makes you think like, oh, is this going to be like Shaolin Monks or whatever, where it's like 3D and you walk around and fucking, basically you choose the story or like where it goes. And the fatalities, bro, they look brutal. Yeah, they show him doing a fatality, I think to Shang Tsung. And that shit, bro, that shit was pretty dope. The trailer was pretty dope.
What?
Yeah. So fucking, I'm thinking since it's Unreal Engine 5, I don't know if you guys seen Dead Island 2 yet.
Oh, I've been wanting to play that shit.
Have you guys seen it? Like any of the gameplay?
Yeah, I've seen the gameplay. That shit
You see like people like hitting the zombies on the floor and shit?
Yeah.
And like fucking breaking them all apart?
Uh-huh.
I feel like they're gonna try to do some shit like that. And if they don't, there's gotta be a game that comes out that does shit like that. Now, bro, imagine like you know how like you play UFC, and when you hit like certain body parts, like it shows that it's getting hurt and shit. If they make a game like that, dude, where fucking like you kick the legs enough and it becomes a fucking skeleton, like you fucking rip it off, and then yeah, and that's basically like each body part has a health bar basically, and when you fucking knock it down enough, you could do like a brutality or some shit. That'd be pretty dope. But I mean, it seems like they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Apparently we got a little teaser too.
I still want to get Mortal Kombat 11. I almost had a chance to get the whole fucking deluxe edition on like.
They still feel too stiff for me.
Oh yeah.
I played 11. It's still stiff. All the Mortal Kombat's so fucking stiff.
They'll never not be stiff.
They'll never not be stiff. But I mean, I'm
gonna be stiff with it, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I'm really hoping that 12 though will not be, because I don't know. I feel like Unreal Engine 5 is gonna make it more smooth, but that's just a hope. It's probably gonna play the same. We have spoilers too for that too. Amazon Italy or some shit fucking put the battle pass or whatever, the DLC characters for fucking Mortal Kombat, and it's fucking Omni-Man.
What the fuck is that?
Omni-Man.
He's like the evil Superman from Invincible. It's like an Amazon show. It's a pretty good show.
They're gonna put that shit
like
on
it.
the 12? On 12?
On 1. It's Mortal Kombat 1. They skipped 12. They said fuck 12.
For
Fuck 12, dog. So anyway, and Homelander, evil Superman of the boys.
Oh, okay.
So apparently they got 2 evil Supermen.
Oh, the mustache guy and the blonde dude.
Yeah,
So they didn't put them on the new Mortal
in the
Kombat?
new Mortal Kombat, yeah.
That's pretty
And
crazy.
they already announced DLC characters basically, which
this
makes
is
it
the new one?
yeah. So it's like, what the fuck, dude? Put them in the game. Like if it's this early, dude.
No, they're announcing DLC.
Like they're already announcing it.
They already
like,
got me, dog.
they're already saying like, oh, you're buying these characters, by the way. You're paying $60 for this, and you're gonna pay $20 for these.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It's like
This is number one bullshit.
No, it's not even gonna be 60. It's a PS5 game, so or like it's gonna be
70?
it's gonna be like 70.
it's fucking it's digital and shit, the same price.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
And then fucking what's it called? There was other characters, but I think those are the ones that people really paid attention to. I think some of them are just like some legacy characters.
Was it Terminator 11?
No, he was like in 10.
Who?
Terminator?
Yeah, he's in 10.
Oh, he's in 10?
Yeah, because I have. him.
Robocop's 11. yeah.
Actually, he's T800.
I don't know. Either way though, they have Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, the Rambo.
Sly.
No,
Is
it's
Rambo-
Jean Claude Van Damme's gonna be in it too.
But
But
talking about the 12?
Specifically though, they said skin. So I don't know if he's gonna be like slapped onto somebody or whatever, but
Oh, John Cloud?
yeah, because everybody had like Omni-Man, Homelander,
He's gonna be
and then it
Guile.
said Jean Claude Van Damme skin.
They're gonna make his moveset Guile.
Hmm? That'd be funny.
Street Fighter 6, man. I was really hyped on Street Fighter 6, and then my hype just died.
When you found out...
When the creative characters?
Oh, that's whatever.
Oh, you can create characters in Street Fighter 6?
Yeah, they're like it's like old school creative characters. It's
They
like the
take a
ones.
tag?
It's old school creative character where you could like inflate people look like fucking Popeye, or you
What
could
the
like make them
fuck?
like all like big like this and then like fucking tiny skinny legs.
Yeah.
They made it like old PS2 type of fucking creative character. That's just
It's all polygon.
it's
like,
funny though. No, that's funnier because it's not. Like it's like if Dark Souls had the Sims type of like fucking around shit.
Yeah.
It's even worse than The Sims actually, because it's fucking like what was it? NBA like Streets or some
I
shit.
just didn't like their fucking roster. That shit was weak as hell.
Yeah, the roster's whatever.
For what game?
Street
Street
Fighter
Fighter.
6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
That shit's weak as hell.
these,
Like,
yeah.
I knew-
well,
I knew
they
you-
put Rashid back, bro.
But,
Which
but
is
remember how Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5. Remember the rosters. They were ass in the beginning for all of them.
Yeah, but these new characters ain't shit. Like
Uh,
the pink hair French girl
but-
looks pretty cool.
But 5 had like a decent like starting roster though.
Who, 5?
Yeah. 5 had a decent starting
No, it
roster.
didn't.
Yeah,
People
dude.
were pissed off at 5.
Who was the starting roster?
Who's starting roster 5?
Ryu,
Yeah, look it up.
Rashid, Ken,
Yeah.
Chun-Li.
Ibuki.
No, she wasn't there yet.
Oh, that was 2, huh?
Nikali was there. He was a great new character.
Yeah,
Nikali and Rashid were both great new designs.
Nikali died.
Hour.
Yeah, he only had an hour. They fucking ripped Nikali out of the face of the earth. And then fucking who was it? Street Fighter 4 was like one of the worst offenders. It had like Ryu, Ken, and fucking Chun-Li.
E Honda.
What about Ultra Super Street Fighter? Okay.
Yeah. No, that's the one. That's why people love Street Fighter 4 is because of the fucking arcade edition. Sheesh. Cody, dog? Cody Traverse? I have a Traverse just because of his name. That's not why.
I think before, I think Cody had got buffed in 5 too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got
I
buffed.
remember.
He got quicker and shit.
Still never played it though.
That was 6 though.
I remember Ivan was like, I'll buy him for you.
And then we tried to buy him for you and it wasn't working.
Yeah, that was it. Nothing else. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that? They came out with a trailer.
Does this sound right? Seth, Yurian, Sagat.
No, that's the latest.
Karen,
That was one of the latest
Rashid,
seasons.
Yeah, I like how he keeps going.
Galil, Nash.
Is this right?
M. Bison, Blanca, Zangief, Dawson, Ken, Chun-Li, Cammy.
Zangief was on the starting roster.
You sure Seth wasn't part of it?
Nah,
And you?
he was like the last season.
Street Fighter 5
Seth?
starting roster. 16 launch characters. That's not that bad, 16. Birdie, Cammy, Charlie, Chun-Li, Dhalsim, Fang, Karin, Ken.
Charlie.
Karen.
Oh,
Ken, Laura, M, Bison,
Laura was cool.
Nikali, Armika, Rashid, Ryu, Vega.
That's a
Zangief.
dope ass fucking roster.
Yeah, you see, that's a dope that's a dope roster.
Yeah.
Even without the Seth and fucking Yurian.
How do you complain about that?
Yeah.
That was a great roster.
That's a good roster.
Eh, it's alright.
That's a
I don't
For
see-
a based
I don't see
arcade
Cody
game?
there at all.
was he in what, season 2, season 3?
Yeah, like season 2. No, I think season 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the last one. No, fucking what's his name was the last one.
What was this, 4 seasons? 5 seasons?
Who the fuck was that last guy? I don't remember his name. He was like supposed to be like the main character of this new one.
Luke,
Yeah, Luke Cage.
he's whatever's too.
Yeah, he was fucking ass. I hated it. And then after,
Who's the new character in Street Fighter
I don't want
6?
to. I don't want to sound woke, but another American blue-haired blonde guy.
I'm getting
Blonde
kind
hair,
of tired
blue
of
eye.
that in Street Fighter.
Blonde
now.
hair, blue eyes. Goddamn mistress.
Like, come on, bruh. How many white boy Americans do we need?
All of
This is
them.
America.
Fucking
In Japan. It's around the world.
all around the world.
The world tournament.
What was this? No, they wasn't even like they had a shitload of wrestlers on the 5 and shit.
Yeah, they did. It was tight.
Yeah, and then fucking this one they only have Zangief. I knew Ivan was mad.
No,
No,
well,
they
I was
have
hyped.
they have like a Sparta lady.
I was hyped for the Zangief because they showed.
You didn't see Sparta lady?
I have, and at first I was like, "What the fuck?" But then I see her moveset, and I was like, "Okay, she looks cool," so I
She's pretty
accept
dope.
it. But then they bring in fucking little Indian girl with her little boomerangs, and then they bring in little
Yeah.
ninja girl, and I'm like, "Oh my god!"
She's the fucking kid of T-Hawk. You want T-Hawk to be fighting all these years?
I don't even like T-Hawk. I'm like, fuck, buddy.
So like you start spamming too.
I don't like the design, bro. The design's. And maybe if she didn't have the boomerangs, I'd be cool with it. But
Yeah,
What's your
I didn't see her though. I can't speak on it.
I see.
I'd rather have Elena back. I'm like, give me
Oh,
back
yeah.
Elena, dog. And
Got
Colleen, bro. Colleen was this new character in Street Fighter 5 with ice
Colleen.
powers,
Colleen.
and she became my main. Like
Colleen.
that was like the best character that I used. It was great, great time.
Kinda sick.
I might just go back and just
Oh,
play
it's
Street
sick
Fighter
too.
5.
Yeah, I've been training.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At my job, I met this dude who plays Tekken professionally and shit.
Mhm.
He'd be going to local tournaments and stuff.
That's tight.
Yeah, I told him I gotta practice Tekken again so I can match him and shit. Cause I want to see if I can destroy him.
The
You
saving
just throw him in
grace.
the fucking break room too.
Yeah.
The
You just bring
saving.
your shit, fucking fight him right there in the break room.
Well, listen, dog. I have my monitor and everything in my backpack.
No, they have the TVs in the break room.
Oh yeah.
You can attach them to the TVs.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah, they
saving.
won't stop you.
The saving grace of Street Fighter 6 is that Rashid is on the main roster.
That's cool. Rashid is dope.
I'm not even a Rashid player. I think it's cool when they bring the new character from the last game into the newest
Yeah,
game.
because I thought that was bullshit.
Yeah, Street Fighter Third Strike just in the corner right now crying. Bring back Q, dog. Everyone wants Q back.
Well, they did that with G.
Bro,
G was tight.
I've consistently seen like all these like videos of like rosters people want to see and like new Street Fighter shit, and I'm like 98% of them are saying Q. They want Q.
Yeah, he has a dope ass theme song too. So if they remix his theme for a new game, that's just gonna sound like a banger.
People love mysterious characters, bro. Like there's no hiding.
Because there's all these ideas and theories behind it.
It's like, who is he, bro?
There's
Like that, is there multiples of him?
There's this theory that Q is the background character from Ken's Street Fighter 2 stage on the boat. I'm like, that shit's tight. There's other theories that he's Remy's dad or some shit.
If this was a Marvel movie, Q would remove his mask and it'd be Stan Lee. I'm telling you.
I know what you believers.
Yeah.
Excelsior.
Yeah, exactly. That's what would happen.
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
What about the Marvel movie?
What about the Marvel movie? We finished. You want to talk about Guardians? Or you want to talk about Quantamania?
I haven't even seen Quantamania. What the fuck?
Quantamania's alright. It's whatever. Nothing really to write home about.
Marvel's back, baby.
Yeah, it's back now.
I have a new favorite franchise. It's Rocky.
Oh my god.
I watched all the Rocky movies.
The most misogynistic, like...
No, I had a problem with Rocky 3 because that fool legit.
Bro,
like,
you hyped it. You hyped up
that fool legit dissed the Mexican on me, dog. Like, he legit said, oh yeah, that fool came out of jail. He said, yeah. He's like 30, 40. Yeah, he can fight.
Bleep.
Yeah. He can
People
fight
love
you.
an underdog story.
Who's the underdog?
Bro, it's like I said, when we
dude,
left...
the dude who can do 1,000 burpees? That's the underdog?
No, the bad guy was the underdog. That's what they were setting up. He was the evil Rocky.
It's like, I would be
I'm just glad because, as you know...
And if I would be on the sideline clapping like, yeah, go get him.
Bro, like I said when we left the movie theater, if we were in that universe, as outsiders looking at what's going on, you're telling me a guy that had a past with fucking Creed suddenly has a fucking shot at a heavyweight belt for no reason. He has no history in fighting right now. To my eyes, he has no history of fighting. He just got a fucking golden ticket from a friend. He's in this fight. He wins the heavyweight belt because for some reason.
He wins 2 belts.
Yeah, he wins 2 belts at the same fucking time, and then disappears. Doesn't do another fight. Doesn't do anything, and then he fights his friend with the same company, and it's both of them are like sold out show fights, and you're not gonna tell me that that's not like a fucking plant. Like that you guys didn't plan this stupid shit. Like it's fucking, it's ridiculous, dude.
Sounds good as hell.
Yeah, and then like he had a bunch of groupies day one.
Yeah.
Who? Fucking what's his name?
Diamond Dame Anderson?
Yeah, see, I don't even know his name because he was only there for 2 minutes.
What are you talking about 2 minutes? He's in the whole movie, bro.
That's why he was only there for 2 minutes.
Hell no, bro.
You walk in and out scenes and shit.
You guys are slandering my favorite movie right now. That shit is tight.
Bro, we only know about this guy during this one movie. and then they try to heavy exposition you into thinking like he's such a big character. And then guess what's going to happen?
He's telling me off, man.
Guess what's going to happen in the next movie? He's not going to be there. They're not going to they're probably going to offhand his name. Oh, yeah, remember Dame? Yeah. But I'm fighting this new guy. Like, it's not...
From my other past.
From my other past.
I didn't tell you about...
Because I don't like talking about it.
Because I'm mysterious. I'm dark and mysterious. I'm not light-skinned.
It's gonna... Rocky's granddaughter wants to fight me, but... he was a guy who transitioned.
I know it's gonna be equal.
So,
what's that guy's name?
Either way, it's a hate crime.
Yeah, either way, it's a hate crime. I can't fight. I'm telling you to fight me. I can't do it.
It goes against my mode.
Babe, you have to fight her.
I'm really happy with that because Creed 3 came out on March 3rd, 2023. So 3/3/2023. And Quantamania came out like a little bit before that, I think. and I didn't watch. I was planning to watch Quantamania first, but I didn't. I ended up watching Creed 3 first, and I'm glad I did, because Jonathan Majors as Diamond Dame Anderson was a perfect performance. And then I go on to watch Quantumania, and I'm like, oh shit, he's still kind of cool, but just this movie's ass.
You thought it was ass?
It was mid. My
It was
bad.
mid.
It was mid.
What?
Quantumania. Why are you? How do you not understand?
Bill Murray in the MCU, that was cool.
Bruh, dick down fucking, what's his name's wife?
Who's?
What's his name? Original Ant-Man, Hank Pym's the
Hank
fucking, what's his name, dude?
He cooked him. He cooked him.
He cucked the Pym. They went back into the quantum realm. They see fucking Bill Murray. Bill Murray's like, hey, what's up? Fuck, I don't remember the actress's name.
Strange.
Now that's what I call a Pym particle.
And then she's like, yeah, I was alone in here for so long.
Well,
I thought I'd never get out. And I think he did something too. Like that's how they try to make it right. He was like, yeah, you know what? I had sex as well.
That is kind of how they treated it.
And fucking, apparently Bill Murray's evil or some shit. And then she's like, oh my god, I can't believe I fucked him.
He double crossed them.
Mm-hmm. And then yeah, it was just it was just a movie. It played by the same movie shit.
Oh, I saw Evil Dead Rise.
What's her name? Fucking. Since she's like a Black Lives Matter type of lady, the daughter. And I don't know, man. I don't like how they went with her. I like how Cassie. Yeah. I like how she was in the other movies. Like she was like fucking. She was just a weird kid.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But like now,
She's a
fucking
freedom
like
fighter.
she's a freedom fighter, and then she like vandalizes cop cars and gives it to the to the fucking policeman and walks away, and she's able to just do that. It's like the cops are like, what are we gonna do? I don't want to get shrunk too. she's all powerful right now. She's an all powerful 16-year-old. But yeah, so there's just some parts of the movie. There was a part where I was like, I was getting tear ducky. It was fucking Ant-Man was going through like this quantum realm part where he has to like focus on the objective basically. But you know how fucking he's practically AD&D incarnate. So
his little personalities popping up. And shit.
Yeah, so like as he's like trying to go in,
The Baskin
the way that
Robbins one.
the time's working is that another him would appear, and the other him would be like came like a second ago or whatever, and he would be like, no, I'm the real one, and then it keeps happening, and then they start losing direction, and they're all fucking fighting each other, and then Cassie says some shit, and then he's like, I gotta do this for my daughter, and then all the other hymns help him up, and it was like, that's cool, like he's literally none of the hymns know like the truth basically. They just know that one of them's saying that like
one's real.
Yeah, that one's real. So they all sacrifice themselves to lift him up, which just shows that he's willing to sacrifice himself for his daughter and blah blah blah. But the thing is, she does that like 3 times in this movie where she like says something and he's like, Cassie, and he's like, you're right, I am a hero, and then starts doing something. That happens like 3 times in the movie. You can't have that 3 times in a movie.
Exactly.
That's a climax scene. You can't have 3 climaxes.
I get you on that.
That's okay. Yeah.
And then
remember that shit.
And then
bro.
every scene that she's on, she does this like just bad lines throughout the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like they didn't give her good lines. Fucking MODOK was definitely a ball drop. Like they were like, oh, remember that guy who died in Ant-Man 1? JK, he didn't die. He got sent to the quantum realm, and now he's MODOK. And the way he was like shrinking in Ant-Man, like that's why he looks like MODOK. So he has like small ass body and big ass head.
I like MODOK and I kind of fuck with it.
When I saw it, I was like, okay, I get it.
Because
Like,
people were shitting on it hard, and
he
then when I
didn't
watched it, I was like, yeah,
He
it's
didn't
MODOK.
look like Alexis' dad.
yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He still did?
No, but he like I understood it, but I really wanted my Jack Nicholson, bro. Jack Nicholson MODOK would have just been
Like, yeah, I mean,
top tier.
If you just zoom in on his face, he looks like MODOK.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like a Jack Nicholson fucking in a scientist
Zoom
robe.
it in and stretch it.
Like
yeah.
I can literally picture him in a scientist robe, acting fucking insane, saying like, "No, we need like something that fucking kills everything. We need some. There's too many fucking heroes or some shit, you know. We need something that can kill." And he works on some shit. He dies, and then the thing takes him over or some shit, and he becomes MODOK. They could even did some Ultron shit where it's Ultron that made MODOK, but whatever, bro. I get it, I guess. But the thing is, they did the same old Marvel shit where they kill off the character. So it's like, hey, look, Yellow Jacket, JK, he's dead. Or is he? He's MODOK now. No, he's dead.
What? MODOK dead?
They're dead now.
They're coming back though.
No more MODOK. He's dead. He died in Quantum Realm. And then they didn't even give him a good death either. He was like, I'm a hero now, right?
That I like that shit.
And then they're like,
I'm an Avenger now, right?
And he's like,
yeah, that's how it works.
Sure.
That was funny.
Imagine dying and the last thing that people say to you are like,
bruh,
yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Why
just die already?
Why did the High Evolutionary have the same powers as this Kang right here? They're both able to just move shit with their fingers.
High Evolutionary was just gravity powers.
And what is Kang?
I don't know what he has. But it wasn't gravity powers. Maybe it was.
He was way more threatening than High Evolutionary. High Evolutionary was cool.
Yeah.
And he was like kind of scary, like you don't know what he's gonna do next.
Yeah.
But
I
Kang
think
was
he
like
focused more on others than he did on himself.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, he was trying to perfect other people. Like, he gave himself, like, fucking the gravity shit, I'm guessing, because of Rocket. But other than that, he was just fucking focused on some other stupid shit.
One of my favorite parts in
Committing
Guardians
mass
3
genocide.
was him, like, doing projects with Rocket around. And Rocket's like, it can't.
Yeah.
He's like, it can't. That shit was cool.
Oh, can't. Yeah, he says can't. And then Rocket's like, can't.
And I like when they're walking.
No, that made me cry, bro. When Rocket was fucking his first word, hurts. Oh.
I like how he added S to everything.
His first word is hurts, bro. His first foray into life. It just hurts.
Damn.
God damn it, bro.
When everyone leaves the room and he grabs a little iPad thingy, the little technology, and he walks away with it. I'm really glad that they kept that scene in there. Because, like, I feel like...
Why wouldn't they?
Because I feel like people in movies nowadays, especially Marvel movies, they just want to cut away to the next scene, you know, go. But it's like little things like that.
No, I feel like they needed to show that he's collecting shit to break out, basically.
Yeah.
And it's funny too, because when he gets in the room, he doesn't like hide them all in one place. He kind of just like throws them around.
He made a key. It's pretty sad. Lila gets killed. She gets shot, and then he looks back, and then Walrus and Bunny are killed too.
I thought they were gonna die later, deadass.
Me too.
I thought they
Walrus looks so creepy.
I thought they were
His
make
fucking
the
eyes. His eyes were like peeled open and shit.
Teeths. Dog, put respect on that name.
There you go. What was the bunny's name?
Floor.
Oh.
Because we're on the floor. And I thought Floor was annoying, deadass.
Yeah, she was on.
Yeah.
Put the picture on the floor.
Like I understand like the character archetype, like the kind of she is, where she's like kind of like erratic and repeating shit over and over again, and it makes sense she's a bunny, you know. But I mean, that doesn't stop it from being annoying. So I understood it though. I didn't mind it. It's just annoying.
It's not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea. But she was telling Rocket like, we gotta go, dog. We gotta go. Like I don't know. You're fucking. I'm freaking out. You're freaking out. But we gotta get the fuck out of here. And I mean, if you listen, man, maybe they all would have made it out.
Damn.
But now,
You think he thinks about that?
bro, he has to be thinking about that every single damn day of his damn life. But it's not his time. We're still writing stories for you.
I think I started tearing up right there. But yeah, he didn't die, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. Which you can see, like they keep incorporating different heavens into these Marvel movies. It's really hard to dive deep into this movie to talk about like any other Marvel movie because that's not how James Gunn really made this one. He made it just to be a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 send-off. Which is, I think, is why it's such a good fucking movie. They didn't think too much.
Yeah. About the overarching, like, universe.
If he thought too much about the overarching universe, there would have been way more Adam Warlock. There would have been way more fucking... What was her name at the end of the movie? Fucking, like, Fyra or some shit? Fucking... It was the little girl that they saved. She's part of the original Guardians of the Galaxy lineup when they got rebooted. So when they got rebooted, they had fucking Captain Marvel, which is that lady, the one that they saved. But she's like older, and she's like a clone of the original Captain Marvel, the dude, and something else or whatever. But I don't know what they're gonna do with this one. I mean, it is the High Evolutionary, so I don't know. He could have got DNA from somebody. Somehow. You could have put some Kree in her. That's probably why her mouth was like that. I don't know. Either way, though, great movie. And good start of the podcast, I think. What do you guys think? You guys got anything more you want to talk about and do it on the next slide, or?
Evil Dead Rise.
All right, well, I don't know if there's an ad here. There probably isn't. We'll see.
We're just jamming now.
Bone apple titties. Let's go.
Bone
We got
apple
some
titties?
water.
Well, you guys don't want to fucking cheers me? I see how it is.
Yeah, you're making. Well, I was gonna get Logan Paul's Prime. We're gonna do a real quick fucking review over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ivan said he tested the other one, the blue one.
Yeah,
Said it was ass.
It's
the
because-
red one. This Tropical Punch.
It's because Logan Paul's a dope ass wrestler now, and he had the little mascot, and the mascot pulled him out when he was getting pinned, and that shit was cool. And it ended up being KSI, which I don't know who that is, but it was cool.
This is pretty ass.
Yeah. So then because of that, I was like, you know what, I'll try Prime. So I tried it, and it was ass.
Want to taste some? To me, it tastes like if you put too much of that, like, you know those like liquid things you put in water?
Yeah.
It tastes like you put too much of it.
Yeah, you put all the packet. You know?
Yeah. Like you fucking went, and then you looked at the water and you were like, a third one would be good.
Yeah.
And you did a third one and it wasn't good.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like it was originally just water.
Like it tastes like Mexican kids will like that. That's what it tastes like.
Nah, I feel like they would put like tahini on it, and then they'll like it.
Imagine.
Because what's that
Hey,
one drink?
Logan Paul, we gave you one of the best ideas. You put some tahini in here.
Yeah, dude, it does taste like it would go good with tahini.
Oh, let's just do a sugar rich for me.
Absolutely. That's why you need to put some fucking like spice in here. People will fucking chamoy this.
That syrup is thick.
Yeah, chamoy.
Yeah, that's some thick ass syrup in here, dude.
Like you taste it. This is weird.
It even says shake well before opening. I didn't shake it, which means that there's even extra sugar on the bottom, like an even more syrup.
Or maybe it was at the top and we tasted the full brunt of it.
Maybe
I don't think that's how that works.
We had to shake it up to disperse it all.
That shit is ass.
Well, it's the Prime, so it's the Prime version of it.
Logan Paul does like a diss track on us. He's like, they didn't even fucking drink it right.
They didn't even shake it. It says it on the
It
bottle.
says it
What?
right on
You
the
don't know how
bottle.
to
They're
read?
that dumb.
It doesn't even taste tropical.
That
That was cherry.
I'll hit you with the buckshot
was fruit
lariat.
punch. It's tropical punch?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Was I saying tropical this whole time? Whatever, dog.
No,
We
no.
spent too much time on this.
This is ass.
Let's get a little bit away from Marvel. What else are you watching?
I watched Evil Dead Rise.
I saw that with Wendy.
Spoilers
The
ahead.
trailer had me super hyped.
What were you most hyped about?
It looked cool.
So
It looked
finish
scary. It sounded like the dialogue was gonna be great, which it pretty much was.
Yeah,
Mommy's
there's
with the maggots
callbacks.
now. Which is cool, I liked it. I liked that line. But yeah,
Well, I didn't like the voice though.
for the mom, I dug it.
Yeah, for all the Deadites, they all had that. Basically, like they kind of just like, what was it? Like 15 octaves down. Mommy's with the maggots now.
I dug it.
It sounds like you're talking like in your mouth. Yeah, in the mouth. Like you're not projecting it. That's literally how it sounds.
It felt like
Mommy's sleeping with the maggots now.
Remember Black is like, sugar,
Yeah.
sugar,
It should have been like sugar.
more sugar.
More sugar.
Yeah, because, I mean...
Sugar water. That's what I'm drinking. He
Yeah,
would love this shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Imagine you see that fool drinking Gatorade
Yeah,
now.
fuck.
Fucking Prime.
Man in Black 4, they bring back the fucking road race.
Yeah, but he's drinking Prime all the time. It's a Prime ad.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Looking back, he looks like the fucking the grasshoppers from the Bug's Life.
Cool.
He does.
Bugman from Man in Black 1.
Oh.
He looks like that.
Yeah.
He like legitimately like one to one looks like the same guy from Bug's Life.
Yeah, I see that. I got that feel. Even though he makes the same noises.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that, and it was around the same time too.
Yeah.
Not exactly, the same, like a few years.
Yeah.
It was funny how, like, her 3 kids were, like, these 3 girls, right? And one of them was, like, one of the freedom fighter protester type characters. And she's all like, Mom, where's my white shirt for my Labor Day protest that I'm going to tomorrow? She's like, you need to wash it. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they gave a lot of character to the characters.
Yeah, which is cool. But, yeah, the aunt comes by because she's pregnant, but she doesn't tell anyone. So it's kind of like, they kind of hint at it in moments, like, as if people do know, but they don't. And then...
Wait. You're skipping the whole beginning. You're skipping the cold open that they had.
Yeah, that cold open was cool.
It's a cabin in the woods. There's a guy with a drone. There's like this lady who's like upset that the guy's there at all because like apparently it's supposed to be like a girls trip or some shit. And but the friend's sick.
Which is really cool because they started off with the evil, right? Because the evil in Evil Dead is like a camera shot, a POV camera shot going through the woods and stuff.
Yeah.
So they start this movie off with that, but it turns out it's not the evil.
Yeah,
it's actually just a drone, which I liked a lot. I thought that was really cool. It was a nice little fake out. And then she sets up that, oh, you can take my head off with that thing. He's like, nah, probably just mangle you up. And then so
yeah, so everybody in the theater's like, oh. And then fucking...
You heard that too? Everyone in the theaters? Oh, you know what's coming.
Nah,
you know
I've been having really bad theater experiences. I don't even want to delve into it. I just understand why fucking people have to take pictures all the time or whatever, blah, blah.
Oh.
I don't understand why you gotta get drunk in a movie theater.
Sense, dude.
Oh, that's just funny to me.
I'll drink in a movie theater. You
I
guys
just-
drink in a movie
Yeah,
theater.
I drink in a movie theater, but I don't get fucking plastered.
Well, remember that one time we went to go see Amazing Spider-Man, the Spider-Man movie? And we were all fucking drunk and shit?
The buzzballs.
Yeah, the buzz balls and shit.
Oh, why'd you say Amazing Spider-Man? You confused the shit out of me.
Yeah, what was it?
We went to go,
Yeah, we were 18. Or like we were 17.
we went to go watch No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't plastered though.
Yeah.
You guys were crossfaded, and I was pretty drunk, but it's not like we were talking throughout the whole fucking movie. This guy ruined Guardians 3 for me.
Oh, yeah? You didn't hear Byron the whole time? You didn't hear Byron the whole time?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't hear him.
Oh, no, that's funny.
But you guys told me he was talking.
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
what we
time.
were yelling at Spider-Man's.
Me and Steve looked at each other like, oh shit! The badass stuff was going down.
Mm-hmm. But fucking... Oh, yeah. So Evil Dead. And then it's really cool how she's like in the room, right? She's just reading a book. She's next to her friend who's like really sick. And then the
friend starts reading the parts that she's on.
Yeah, so she's like reading it, and then like per fucking verbatim, the friend's saying shit, and she's like, "Stop, stop!" And then the fucking friend like falls off the bed
and throws up in her face.
Oh,
That first
man.
throw up scene was pretty good. I liked it. But the subsequent throw up scenes were terrible. It was the same shit.
Yeah,
same
they keep throwing up cum.
Yeah, it was
Like
stupid.
they're literally always throwing up like milk.
That girl was
or
with her
something.
boyfriend, so I understand.
It's just
like,
some weird white goo that keeps.
yeah, it was
getting
fucking
thrown up.
stupid, man. That's the
Why
worst.
isn't it green?
That's the worst
Why
part of
isn't
this.
it red?
That's the worst part of this movie is that it was
Why is it milk?
the special effects were fucking terrible.
Like you already like it's already you see the white and you're like that's cum. Like the joke's there. It's plain as day. Plain as cum. Like it's right fucking there. So change the color.
And I was wrong with it. Imagine they're supposed to change the color
Yeah, oh yeah.
in post.
Yeah, that's why they did white so it's like even more contrasted.
Yeah.
But they left it in and then they're like, that's funny.
She rips the friend's scalp off. That was pretty gnarly.
Oh, she scalped her?
I missed that. I think I was looking at something else. No, because
What is this on?
listen, there's this.
Movie theaters.
I went to AMC. It was on a Thursday, right after work, me and Wendy went to go watch this movie. We went to the AMC.
Wait. Who's Wendy?
My wife. I'm married. I'm a married man.
Congrats,
Let's go.
bro.
Got him.
Love is in the air. We have another friend. Congratulations, Jordan.
Oh, Jordan.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Yeah, wedding.
Welcome to the club.
Ooh.
Why are you saying it like that?
That's my excited voice.
That's your okay. So I just call you out like that.
Why aren't you more happy?
Fucking then we see like they have a Guardians of the Galaxy 3 drink at the AMC, the one in Victoria Gardens, and it's like some peanut butter drink. And so we get it, and it was complete ass. It was garbage. It tasted terrible. It was thick. It was a thick ass drink.
It's a peanut butter.
No, it wasn't, because I see him get like this like weird syrup, like red syrup thing, and he puts like one in there. It's like it's already fucking like that's enough, dog. And then he pours another one in there, and I'm like, oh no, why? and then like I already know what's gonna happen. We're both like, this is gonna taste like medicine. It's gonna be disgusting. We drink it. It was, and then fucking. But I didn't finish it. I didn't do it. I just left it. It was a full drink.
Disrespect.
Left it there. $30 on the drain.
Damn.
Just like a drink.
$30 for a drink?
Both of them.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, $30 each. So. No, I'm just kidding. I thought you guys were gonna say something. But anyway, that's why I didn't see the fucking scalping scene. I was like looking at the drink, disgusted. And I looked up and I was like, what the fuck happened to the head?
Yeah, she pulled that shit off, and then the boyfriend was still at the docks, which we didn't establish.
We got Ghetto Bird. The plane.
Damn shit hugs.
The plane.
Oh yeah, so the boyfriend was at the docks because the movie started off at the dock of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So then you see the scalp girl walking towards the dude, and then the girlfriend comes and she's all evil. She's a deadite now, and then he hits her with the drone. The drone mangles her face up into the water, but then she comes up and there's minimal damage.
Wait.
What?
Bruh? Wait. Didn't he jump in first?
Yeah, something like that.
What do you mean something like that? He fucking sees that she's evil, knocks her into the water, and he's like, fuck. Jumps into the water after her, dies in the water. And then she comes fucking floating out like a fucking...
Yeah, the drone hits her first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then he jumps in.
Yeah.
And then she kills him. Like, this is exactly what I've been saying. I'm saying it verbatim.
Okay.
So then fucking she floats out like Jesus, and then the friend's like looking up at her like...
And the music, and then the Evil Dead rise. And I was like, okay.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's tight.
That was pretty
But then the
fucking
rest of the movie started to get worse and worse.
Down.
Yeah.
I really hated like how it happened. It's just a stupid kid, dude. It all started because of a stupid fucking kid.
Yeah, she was stupid.
Dumbass kid.
So basically, when everything's going on, it's all exposition shit about their lives and blah blah blah. And she's like, "Oh, my the kid's dad left. We're losing the apartment. Like the whole place is shutting down. This place is like a hellhole, and it's like breaking down and shit. Blah blah." And then the other lady's like, fuck, I can't talk about my problems now because you have so many. She's like, why didn't you tell me any of it? And she's like, I did. You didn't pick up. And she's like, oh. And then in order for them to, I guess, like go through their conversation in peace, she sent the kids to go get some pizza. So they were trying to talk about stuff, and then she was trying to talk about how she was pregnant and everything. And fucking...
She doesn't tell her, though. She's like leading to it, but she doesn't actually tell her.
Then, what the fuck? Earthquake happens. Then, earthquake happens, opens up a fucking, the old bank vault because their apartment's on used to be a bank. Opens up old bank vault. Kid's like, oh, look, there's a bank vault. I'm gonna jump in this hole in the thing that literally just had a fucking earthquake in. And fucking probably kill myself.
Oh, look, a book? I'm gonna take it. Oh, look, some passages for the book on a record player? I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. Because they showed you a little bit earlier that he's like a big vinyl person. He's like one of those guys.
Was it a girl that transitioned to a boy, or was it a boy that transitions into a girl?
That was a guy the whole time. What are you talking about?
That was a girl.
They said he the entire time. They said he. They said brother. They said all that shit.
I did not hear that.
All the pronouns.
I kept hearing them say 3 girls.
You're tripping balls, bro. Or lack thereof.
So it's a girl that's transitioning into a boy, so they're using the proper pronouns for her. I see.
Then you shouldn't be saying her.
Damn.
Noted.
Idiot.
Fucking bigot, dog.
I see you fucking identify as a complete fucking moron.
You identify as a bigot, don't you?
So then the sisters literally try to speak sense into him, saying there's such a thing as aftershocks, you know, like do not be going into random ass holes. And like I understand it from a perspective of like we're getting kicked out, right? There's a fucking bank vault down there. I could get some money somehow. He goes down there. There's nothing of fucking value. He sees a fucking evil book and thinks he could sell it where? A fucking black market?
And then
There's no way he knows how to fucking sell on black market.
And then the Jesus statue falls on him?
Yeah.
That's scary.
Dude, the Jesus statue would have been worth like an easy K. An easy 3K. He doesn't want to bring that up though. That shit's too heavy.
How old is the kid?
He's like 19.
They're all really young. They're all really young. They're like
he's old enough to
16s.
drive.
They're like teens. They're all teens. But the thing is, the Jesus fucking statue had a chain on it, and they have a car upstairs. Could have easily fucking chained it up there.
Maybe.
Either way, it looks like there's nobody else in that fucking building except for like their 2 neighbors. So he could have just went back downstairs for any of that stuff and told his mom about it or whatever.
Man,
the number one thing that they should have focused on being safe and fucking looking for their family. Instead, this motherfucker went downstairs.
Like, remember the beginning of Narnia? When the
I never watched it.
Whoa.
I saw Narnia, but I don't remember.
Damn, dog.
I remember the beginning, they like played hide and seek or some shit.
Well, yeah, but like in the beginning, cause like the Jewish and shit in the movie.
Okay.
So like.
In the movie.
Yeah, cause I don't know the Jewish.
Yeah.
So in the movie, the Jewish, and so it's during World War II and shit. So it's like during the bombings and shit.
Okay.
And so that's when the horns start ringing and shit. And so the beginning is like the big sister waking up all the little brothers and sisters and shit, like, oh, we have to go down to the cellar and shit. And so that shit happens, and they get trained off into like this adopted family, and that's where the wardrobe is at and stuff, and that's where they play hide and seek and shit. But yeah, they fucking prioritize fighting that family, dog. They fucking cold breeze on.
Yeah, that cold breeze hit pretty hard.
It's a scorcher.
It's a scorcher. So then, like, that's when the evil star stuff happening, obviously. He brings the fucking book up. It's different than the normal Necronomicon that we see with the face on it. And apparently they're opening up the universe to say that there's more Necronomicons.
Yeah.
Because this is like, they say that there's like 3 of them. So it's possible that Ash is in this universe, just has a different Necronomicon.
Well, okay, so this is like a sequel to the 2013 Evil Dead, which is a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that 2013 one has a secret ending where Ash pops up and says, groovy.
I know. Well, I mean, I'm not saying I know, like,
is it the one where that one dude gets fucked up with the nail gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was funny to me.
That one was fucking crazy.
I'm saying that, like, there's 3, you know? So that could be the other one. Since they specifically said 3.
Mm-hmm.
So there could be the normal Ash vs. Evil Dead. There could be fucking the Evil Dead remake, which I guess isn't a remake. I guess that's a sequel now. And they have this Evil Dead remake, which I guess isn't a remake. It's a sequel now.
I mean, yeah, because Evil Dead 1 and 2 are basically like Evil Dead 2 is like a retelling of the first one.
Yeah.
But then by Ash vs. Evil Dead, it kind of pulls from both continuities. Like it treats it as both movies as like
well, because
events that happen in both those movies. He treats it as if they happen in the same timeline.
Because they do kind of have it in the same timeline.
Mm-hmm.
When viewers look it up, because they have like a pretty dope video that's like Ash literally speaking, and we talked about it on a previous episode. It's Ash telling like how Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead 2 are connected, and like it has to do with the scene where he gets like pushed back and then it's like this whole weird time travel bullshit. That's why it's easier to watch the video. You'll see.
Oh. Yeah, because I haven't
see
seen.
Ash explains Evil Dead 1 and 2.
I didn't finish season 2 and I haven't watched season 3. So if that's where that happens, then yeah.
No, he explains like in the movies. He said in the movies there's like a point where he gets pushed, and then that's the connection somehow. I'll show you the video after the podcast.
For sure. Yeah, so
they go upstairs.
The mom gets possessed by the evil, because like you said, that one girl, the oldest son, puts the record on.
This fucking idiot. Like it's fucking literally locked tight. He can't open it. It fucking cuts his finger, and he bleeds on it, and then it opens, and it's like, oh, let's look at what's inside. It's a bunch of fucking demented ass pages of fucking like people getting ripped apart and blah blah and all this shit that's written in blood. And he's like, whoa, and he keeps reading it, and then the sister's still the person of reason in his ear, like, stop, literally fucking stop. Look literally all of this is evil. Like this, none of this is making sense. I don't know why you're doing
with
this.
Your blood.
It had teeth, like evil pages, and then he's like, yeah, I'll stop. Like I'll stop, and then fucking. Like, she leaves the room and everything. And this is dumb on her part, too. She's like, just put it away, blah, blah, this and that. Now I'm going to leave the room, and I'm going to want this a bit away, okay? And she leaves the room, and it's like...
And then he starts speaking Latin.
He puts the fucking record on.
Yeah, what?
Bro couldn't even read it, so he put on a fucking audiobook.
Just let me see.
It's pretty crazy. It's like one of the priests saying that they found this book, one of the 3 evil books. Mm-hmm. And then, like, you could hear all the other church priests being like
saying, no, don't fucking do it.
Don't do anything with this book. He's like, no, this could be a benefit to us.
Like, we could research it and then, like, know, like, who they are and this and that, blah, blah.
We can use it to defeat the devil.
Then this motherfucker starts reading the passages in it on his own time. And it's still been recorded, and then it sounds fucking scary, you know? Yeah. Like, he's reading Pig Latin and shit.
And then the kid's already like,
oh, shit.
Oh, this is not good. I'm taking this off. Like, the second he starts reading the Latin, like, the kid's already like, nope. But he can't. Like, the fucking book is making it so that the record's, like, still playing, blah, blah, this and that. He's trying to take it off, and, like, it just kept pushing him away, basically. Like, it was done. The second the fucking Latin started, the mom was fucking gone, bro.
Yeah.
And they made the mom fight back, bro. They made her fight back. She was getting possessed in the fucking elevator. The one that she said to the kids, like, legitimately 5 minutes ago. You can't take an elevator after an earthquake. But I gotta do laundry, so. Ding. But anyway, so she gets fucking.
It was pretty cool because it was like a callback to the forest scene where the forest rapes that one girl.
Yeah, because there's like this this cable that comes down, and it's like gonna hang her, but then I barely know her, but then she like puts her feet up on the sides, and then when she puts her feet up on the sides, she could like kind of breathe more, and then the demon's like no and starts fucking wrapping her all around, and then she looks like the scene from the book that was in the book earlier of like a person all like chained up basically.
Yeah.
And then she done. All because her fucking son's so stupid as shit.
Yeah. Hey, she raised him, man. She had it coming.
Then she comes in and she does the trailer shit. She throws eggs and shit. And then she starts being all possessed. And
it was interesting until she threw up, and I was like, wow, that was a terrible throw up scene.
And then she knocks out. And then they're like, she's dead. Oh no. And everybody.
And her eyes are open. They keep trying to close them, but they keep going back up.
The religious Mexican guy keeps like, Dios mío.
The young dude, right?
Yeah.
He was cool. He looked like Ricky Starks from AEW. And I thought he was gonna be like the hero. Nah, he wasn't.
Ain't no way.
He was kind of a pussy, if anything. Cause like there's this old guy. He's like, let me go get my shotgun. He's like, you can't bring those guns around these
apparently
women.
He was the dad of those kids in the hallway. I didn't know that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
I was looking up some videos on it. He was the dad of those 2 fucking kids. There were 2 kids in the hallway.
Wow, they did not establish that.
They didn't establish it at all.
Like father.
Yeah.
Yes,
so it makes the next part even more. By the way, we're doing spoilers heavy on this one. This has been out for so long. So fucking when all the killing starts actually happening, it's because like they say she's dead. They're trying to find a way out because apparently the fucking the stairs are busted. So they need to find a way out. There's a fucking dead body now. So fucking the old man's like, oh, my cat's missing in the blah blah, but that's gonna be a later plot point. So let me just get the shotgun and I'll shoot this door open. We can go to the fire escape. No. Why? Everyone's already on edge. Why are you gonna start shooting things around, bro? There's a dead body here. Get me the fuck out of here. What are you talking about?
When he said that shit, I was like, you fucking retard.
It was one of the dumbest things. Oh, I know how to get out of here. No! Let me hit this door with a hammer a few times. And it won't work for like hours. But I want you to let me do it.
Cause ain't much, but it's honest work.
It's not. He was very dishonest. It would have been honest if he let him take the shotgun and shoot the fucking door that nobody lived in. It was a fucking vacant room.
There's a scene where like the youngest daughter, right? She's about to take a bath and the aunt is helping her. And then she's scared, so the aunt comforts her and says it's gonna be alright. And she's like, you're gonna be a great mom. And the aunt reacts like, oh shit, she knows I'm gonna be a mom. Because I'm pregnant, but I haven't told anybody. And she's like, and the little girl goes, because you know how to lie to kids. And she's like, oh, okay, cool, she doesn't know. Because she still hasn't told anybody. And then also...
I feel like you're reading way too much into the scenes.
Yeah, I think I did, because I thought there was going to be a payoff with that, and there wasn't. And the mom is all like, she's possessed, you know? I
think the payoff is in a later movie. I think the baby's going to be possessed.
Yeah, because the mom keeps calling the fucking the aunt a groupie whore, right? Because she's like a band technician, instrument technician or some shit. She's like a roadie.
She is a roadie.
Yeah. Well, like technician.
That's what they were trying to say.
Tech
like, that's literally what she puts on her resume, basically.
Yeah.
she's a fucking drum technician, this and that, blah blah. And then everybody else is like, you're a roadie.
Nah, she's the mom's like, you're a groupie.
No.
Yeah, the mom keeps calling her a groupie. She says it like 3 times, but
and
the third time
people say it too,
yeah,
to show you that she's been saying that to everybody. Oh yeah, my sister, she's practically a band whore.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about my sister, that groupie whore?
Yeah.
So the third time the mom says it, the aunt goes, she's like, I'm not a groupie, you bitch, and she like shoots her with something, right? Or she like attacks her with something, I forget. But it was cool. It was like the final, like her finally like not taking shit no more, the aunt, and now she's like gonna survive and shit. So then later on in the movie,
I'm skipping at the very end.
No, that's in the middle of the movie. That's like when the mom's still behind the door.
Oh, when she hit her with the fucking scissors.
Yeah.
Wait, because I want to talk about right before that shit, because this shit pissed me off. See, we talk more about these movies that piss us off than we do with the movies that we actually fucking like. Because I could go see my scene in this movie and tell you some of the stupid shit that happens. Because fucking the mom, she's like on a murdering rampage right now, basically. And everybody is like pushing, like doing like the least to like stop her. She stabs the aunt in the hand. Like with a knife, like a glass shard or some shit. Stabs the aunt like right in the fucking hand. And what does the fucking son do? Like he just hits her with a fucking with a chair, and then she like disappears into like a dark room. Like there's like the room is so fucking dark apparently. When the second she goes in there, she's gone. You don't see anything. So fucking, I guess they all like get together and they're all gonna fucking do something. Nah, they basically wait for her to come out the room, and then she keeps going on a rampage, and then she starts stabbing her daughter in the fucking face with like a tattoo gun that she had earlier in an earlier scene, and fucking she puts the tattoo gun in her, like she like stabs herself in the face, and now she has blood on her, and she's gonna and then she tattoos the daughter in the face, and then I forgot who came up, but I don't know if it was the youngest daughter or something, but she gets up and then she goes to attack or something. What happens here? She gets out of the room somehow, and then they're able to lock her out. And what happened? The
mom's a tattoo artist, so she tried to stab the middle daughter with a tattoo gun. It was pretty interesting. Yeah. And then she gets possessed. She becomes the Deadite.
Why do you keep skipping shit? You literally didn't say the part I wanted you to say. I want to know how she got out of the room. Anyway, she's out of the room now. So like, there's two annoying kids, the old man and the fucking Mexican religious dude, and they're all like in a room with her now. And she's like, "Well, since I'm out here," and starts fucking murdering him. She bites the religious guy in the eye.
In the eye?
In the eye, takes the eye, spits it into the fucking the son's mouth, and then so he's like chokes on the father's eye, and that's like probably the best death in the movie, that like just suffocating on an eyeball. Like, it's gross and everything, but you're not getting your arms fucking ripped off like the next guy. You're not getting your fucking thrown across the room like the fucking young kid outside. Like, these people got fucked the fuck up, bro.
So that was a light death for him?
Yeah. So, like, yeah, so he just fucking suffocates, basically. And then, like, kind of all of this is now in the point of view of the eye hole, looking out into the hallway.
That when she's chasing a little boy,
Yeah.
that scene was really cool.
Yeah.
But the rest of it was
I'm surprised
like,
they showed the little kid die on screen. She throws him onto a fucking wall, and he goes, yeah. And then when she looks up, she gets fucking blasted. The guy comes out with the shotgun, and instead of staying far away like with a fucking projectile weapon, he gets closer and then he fucking gets taken and dies.
I was like, dog, you have a long barrel shotgun, though.
Yeah. It's really dumb. He's like his arm ripped off or some shit. Some shit happened. But either way, then the mom's just kind of outside the door like, "Let me in, guys? Yeah? You guys want to let me in?"
Housekeeping.
Oh, yeah, we do actually need you in here. Oh, fuck.
Got him.
And then they try to plan out what's going on, blah, blah, this and that. And then she plays the... Oh, no. Then the daughter has to deal with the fact that she's getting fucking possessed from the little tattoo that she got on her cheek. And while that's happening, the fucking aunt's like, how is this happening? And the fucking brother's like, "It's because of me. Here, this is the third volume or whatever. Like, it probably has how to stop it, because you know
it's the last one.
It's the last one, and he had to fucking record it and fucking distribute it somehow. So fucking, instead of having everybody in the same room, she's like, okay." Puts on the earphones and kicks everybody out. No, she kicks everybody out of the room. Closes the door, puts on her earphones, and turns her back on every single person to play the fucking record. And it's like, y'all are not gonna stay in the same room? Why? So then the record's basically the fucking priest going, "Wow, I fucked up." Holy shit, dude.
That's verbatim?
Yeah, no, he's like, "This is not how I thought this was gonna go. Everybody's fucking possessed. I killed them all, and they're still coming back. I chopped them up, and they're still coming back. I have no idea how to stop it, and I'm gonna die." And that's it.
Yeah. Good luck. They're basically fucked with that priest's help.
He's like, "Please don't play the first 2 volumes of this set before you play this one."
I wish I had hindsight.
In hindsight, I should probably break them. I should probably break them right now. Yeah. I hope I just don't die soon, so I'd be able to break these soon. And then, while she's like listening to this was in the trailer too. The mom sneaking in through the vents because she hears the cat up there. You know what though? They didn't show the cat die.
You think the cat was the devil?
The cat's probably the one that did it. She probably told her how to get up there and do it.
Was it better than Evil Dead 3?
That's a missed opportunity of having a possessed animal.
Yeah.
Like how they had the possessed deer and shit. In the Evil Dead, they could have had a possessed cat.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That would have fucked somebody up.
Yeah, because you know how Raccoon did the high evolution of his face.
Mm-hmm. They could have did the exact same scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, they kill off the brother in a stupid way. The sister kills him.
The mom also goes on top of the aunt and grabs her in the stomach and goes, "Oh, there's 2 heartbeats. 2 lives for the price of 1," or some shit like that. And I'm just like, okay, what does it mean?
She went like really hard on the fucking stomach too. And in my head canon, I'm like, oh, she just killed that kid.
Yeah.
Cause like she 5-prong sealed her. Like she she like went in there, dude.
She sealed the baby in.
Mm-hmm. That's why I think the baby's gonna be possessed in the next one.
Yeah.
Cause she basically did the same thing that she did to the daughter, like to that baby. But anyway, fucking, it's time for escape scene. The only people who are left are the aunt and the youngest kid. The youngest kid's like fucking what, 6?
Is the young? Oh, okay. No, the dumbest kid is the middle one. Or?
The dumbest kid's the oldest.
Oh, okay, sick.
The activist is the middle.
They're both dead.
They're both dead. They both
died.
Yeah, they leave into the elevator for some reason, which is probably the stupidest thing you could do. Especially since she has a shotgun now, she could have literally shot into the room that they were talking about shooting into, and then.
Well, the two kids that were deadites now. Well, the 2 kids that died, they're both still alive. They're deadites.
Everybody's deadites in the hallway.
And the aunt shoots the mom. She shoots the mom's leg off, so now the mom can't move.
Oh yeah, the mom did like this stupid. It really did look fucking ridiculous. She did that thing where like she like has her arms up and starts like floating toward you.
Yeah.
She did that, and then she like shoots the fucking leg off. But it's also funny because she's floating toward you. She's not running. So if you shoot the leg off, like she's still gonna float toward
It's
you.
like
You know?
a witch, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the 2 kids start eating her body, and then everyone's a deadite now. Like they all wake up, and they're like all the dead bodies.
They're not exactly eating the body. There's this other page in the book that showed and the mom alluded to it earlier in the movie too. The mom was like, I just want to cut you guys up and crawl inside your little bodies so we could all spend eternity together. And then fucking basically that's what the kids did. The kids went to the mom without the leg, and then they started opening her up, and then it goes to this page in the book, like, because throughout the movie there's like random shots of the book kind of like flipping pages for no reason to like going fucking like this, like and then going back, like it fucking missed the page, like, oh wait, nope, it's over here, wait,
Yeah, the demonic voice.
wait, this is the page, and then it shows the fucking like amalgamation of a monster with like multiple
It
limbs.
says this is like a dick pic.
No, it shows like that thing from Elden Ring, that the fucking grafted.
Oh, okay.
And then fucking basically that's what the kids do. They climb inside the mom, and then they become like an amalgamation with like multiple limbs. Yeah.
Yeah.
With, like,
And it moves really. Well, at first it moves really slow, and you're like, why would you even do this? But then it's like kind of fast, I guess. And then the aunt and the daughter, the youngest daughter, are in the elevator.
Yeah.
And like the
Starts getting
amalgamation
filled with
thing's at the
blood.
top, and it fills with blood. And then so when the elevator drops down and
The shiny.
lets them out, yeah, it's a Shining reference, which was cool.
It's alright.
But then, now all of a sudden the parking lot has a wood chipper.
Alright.
It's alright. Now the parking lot has a wood chipper and a chainsaw. Hey, Evil Dead reference. Evil Dead has to have a chainsaw, right?
Wood chipper.
Wood chipper's new.
No,
But now there always will be a wood chipper.
It
Nah.
was pretty interesting. But then, yeah, they
It
managed.
was also dumb
Yeah.
because they had their getaway car, and she's like, "All right, let's go." Backs up into the fucking the hole in the floor somehow, and now she's like, "Oh, we can't go anymore." And then that's when they see the monsters outside, and then they fucking have to like try to sneak to the entrance, and then they make it out, but then the kid gets grabbed and gets pulled back, and then the mom drags her into the wood chipper, but like not in the wood chipper, like the front of it, like the little storage area, I guess. And she's like, "Oh, honey, I just need your head. That's all we need. It's just put your head on this little weird thing that we got going on here." And then like the 2 kids are like on the back going, hee. And then fucking the aunt's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta find my way back in." So she like kicks open a way back in, goes in there, doesn't really do anything. Like she tries to do this cool scene where like she stands on precariously on like something, and she fucking like she has the shotgun to the fucking face of the creature, and the creature's like looks at her and like throws a chainsaw at her, and she's like, ah! It falls down and drops the fucking shotgun, and she's like, well, I guess I have a chainsaw now. And then like during that whole debacle, the fucking kid ran away, And it gave him enough time to fucking have the little wood chipper ending where they throw the creature in the wood chipper.
But right
Blah,
before
blah,
she
blah.
finally like,
She lets
fully
out for the frustrations.
yeah, because the amalgamation calls her a groupie whore again, and I'm like,
It's
really?
like just the head of the sister. The kids are gone. They
I told you not to call me that, you bitch.
literally.
But they already
How'd
did
you
that.
know?
They did that in the middle of the movie though, so
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know. They didn't have to do it again. Like we already felt the payoff to that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she, kicks it off or shoots it or something, and it dies.
Oh,
And then she walks away with the little girl.
Oh,
She stabs it in the head with the chainsaw like downward.
Doper, if like the amalgamation is right there, like before she just like killed it, and she's like, "Who's the groupie whore now?" And boom, you know.
Oh,
It's like,
that's perfect.
you guys are literally a groupie.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, see.
Damn,
I
we
could-
should have had you on the writing team.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they're sleeping on me.
Now who's a groupie whore?
Bro, that's perfect. That would have been way more better.
I didn't even think about that shit, dog.
Nah, they didn't. They just wanted to hammer home the whole groupie
The
whore
hoe.
thing.
They just want to hammer home the hoe.
Yeah, this is what I'm
All they want to do nowadays is hammer hoes. Whatever happened to the hammer bros?
Yeah.
Now all there is just hammer hoes. What do you guys give Mario?
I give that one like a 7.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, dog. Exactly what the movie was. The movie was a Marvel movie, a Mario movie, dog.
It was a Mario movie.
It's a Marvel Mario movie. Yeah. They had Don't Sleep Till Brooklyn. They had the fucking what was the other one? The fucking the Guardians 1. Fucking I don't remember it. It was like the fucking Star-Lord's like first fucking song that he was singing. And then the one that Rocket plays at the end of the movie too. To be like, I don't know, I kind of feel attached to this.
Come and get your love.
Yeah, come and get your love. Come and get your love.
I
Yeah, that one.
didn't expect to see a whole Mario family, but it was cool. I liked it
I
a
like
lot.
the Marvel family. Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was funny when she's the. I don't know who was trying to feed the fucking grandpa, but they were trying to feed the grandpa, and he kept.
Yeah.
And he kept falling down, and he's like, I guess I'll starve.
Because that whole estranged family thing, I feel like that was a joke from like the 90s. And for them to
Yeah,
put
and
it
that's
back
Italian
in here.
shit, though. The fucking the shit talking right in front of him, like,
Yeah.
how about you get a real job or something, huh?
It's-
What'd I say?
it's-
What'd I say? I didn't say anything wrong. I said the guy should get a real job. He's being a real loser out there.
It's bad enough that you're a loser, but you have to drag your brother Luigi with you too.
How come they didn't make his like?
What'd I say?
How come they didn't make his arch nemesis Wario?
Nah, they're
Because
probably
that's
gonna
gonna be a
set him
future
up.
thing.
Oh,
The arch nemesis in this movie was like this really deep cut of like this other video game that came out around the time called Wrecking Crew or some shit.
yeah.
I don't know much about it. All I know is that that's who they chose, and all he really was you remember that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the Andy Samberg character, the fucking baby guy. That's literally all I saw. Every time he was on the screen, I was like, that's the Andy Samberg.
If
character.
he still had the Wrecking Crew job, does that probably means that he did date Pauline, but they didn't show her.
Pauline.
It was pretty cool how when Peach first sees Mario, it's like that love at first sight scene with Peach.
But like from the girl's perspective this time,
Yeah.
you never get that in the movie, man.
But then she kind of treats him like shit after that. And I was like,
Nah, she treated him like how she was treated when she got there.
well, nah, she didn't treat him like total shit. You know, she was like, yeah, let's team up, but she keeps like putting him down. Like, oh, that's just Mario. He's nothing special.
I wouldn't say I was putting him down.
Yeah, I think he just got there.
Yeah, he just got there. How's she gonna explain, like, fucking, oh, it's another human from the place that I came from, I think, maybe. Well, either way, I gotta go fucking save the world from Browser. It's too much to say, dog. I'm on my way to do some shit. It's not important right now. Let me leave.
So Gallo thinks that Peach was being a real bitch. I mean, not like a bitch, but like a real bitch, you know?
Who?
Real ass bitch.
Wait, what do you mean?
Peach. She's a real ass bitch.
No, but who's saying that?
Oh, real ass bitch.
Yeah, real ass bitch. Not real
Oh,
bitch.
Yeah,
okay,
ass
okay, I
bitch.
get you.
I get you.
Yeah, because she's like, nah, let's go do this shit real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then after
no
she thought
talking, no.
after she thought he was dead, she was like, "No, Mario."
Yeah.
Well, she was rooting for him the whole time. She liked his ideologies and everything. She's like, man, this man don't quit.
It's like, damn, where you from, Mario? What's your sign?
I'm glad we met while Mercury was in retrograde.
Aquarius? I can never.
Yeah, exactly.
Mercury retrograde? Don't even fucking talk
Who
to
voiced Cranky Kong?
I don't know, but I hated that fucking like the old Jewish man
I was-
stereotype that they gave him.
Yeah, I was glad to see Cranky Kong. I was like, oh shit. But then his voice was like really lame.
That was really lame. I didn't like that voice, bro. Bad choice.
What about Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong?
It was okay.
It was okay.
I just don't like Seth Rogen no more.
Yeah, me neither. I just didn't want to say it, but you said it for me. Thank you.
But Chris Pratt, that wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was great.
That was not bad.
Charlie Day as Luigi.
Charlie Day was not bad.
Oh yeah, Charlie was Luigi. Yeah.
Jack Black,
Yeah,
that was not bad.
Jack
That
Black
was all
killed it,
good.
bro. What do you mean
That
not
was
bad?
all good.
Jack Black was the highlight of the voices.
Mm-hmm.
He literally like he didn't just put his voice
What
on
did he
the
say?
character.
Fucking-
Motherfucker voice acted.
Bitches, bitches, bitches,
Yeah,
bitches,
bitches,
bitches, bitches, bitches, bitches, bitches.
Yeah, that fool was just singing about bitches the whole time.
Listen,
That's
no.
just crazy.
My man's was down bad, bro.
My-
That
yeah,
fool was down bad.
bro. Kamek wanted that fucking makeout scene. He was like,
That fool was too into that shit.
yeah.
I want to watch it again. That shit was tight.
Let's watch it now. Let's go.
Did you work at it?
You're done.
I'm not down.
Wow.
We'll go back to the house and get my wallet.
All right. Well, yep. I think that was a good. I think that was a good episode.
Yeah, a little movie wrap up.
Got a little movie wrap up there. We did Evil Dead. We did fucking Guardians. We
Evil
did
Dead Rise was 6 out of
A
10.
little bit Mario.
I just hope people they just start doing other.
Oh yeah, Evil Dead Rise.
songs.
6 out of 10 is a good call.
For which one?
I wanted more.
Evil Dead Rise.
I wanted more from it, bro. But you know what gave
True.
me that? You know what gave me more? You know what felt more like an Evil Dead movie than Evil Dead Rise?
Hmm.
Rainfield.
What the fuck?
That shit was tight.
The hell's that?
The perfect amalgamation of horror and action and comedy.
Boys and action.
Yeah.
It's
Horror.
Nicolas Cage as the motherfucking vampire.
Dracula.
Dracula.
Man, there's a scene where he's fighting. I didn't expect for there to be fight scenes.
Dracula Kilis.
This motherfucker pulls off a motherfucker's face. That shit was funny, dude.
Oh,
and
thanks for
and
fucking
cool.
spoilers, dog. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, my
Nice.
bad. But I'll tell you this. That one guy,
No, it's okay. He puts it back.
what's his name from Parks and Recreation?
Which one?
Chris Pratt.
Ralphio?
Aubrey Plaza.
John Ralphio.
Oh.
Is this
The
Oh,
worst.
that's it.
Yeah, that guy. He's in there.
Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic. He's in this movie and he's great. He's like one of the best parts of it. Nicolas Cage is really dope as Dracula. Idubbbz he's alright.
He's in the movie?
Yeah, he's the main character. He's Rainfield.
Did he apologize?
Yeah, was he? Like,
Was he apologize? I'm sorry I did Ryan Field. I'm a different guy
I'm
now.
not really a vampire.
And then everybody's like, we didn't
I
care.
did that for my vampire audience.
No, you don't get it. I'm evolving as a person, and I need you guys to know that.
And I can't just be having you guys be fucking losers with me.
I was a racist fuck.
And I can't-
And I admit it. I was racist as fuck. And it's not okay. I'm gonna keep it up though.
It's not
Oh.
okay for you.
But I'll tell you guys this though. You know that new that Asian actor that's always typecasted as the comedian now in all these movies?
Who?
The girl who was the sidekick in Shang-Chi?
Aquafina.
Yeah, her. She's in this movie. I didn't know that.
She's in the trailers.
And I didn't see her in the trailer.
Alright.
I didn't even see fucking John Ralphio in the trailers.
I didn't see him in the trailer.
Yeah, but
He's
she's
not in
in.
the trailer.
I didn't mind her, but other people that I've talked to about the movie were like, "What the fuck? She did not need to be there." She kind of like, cause she plays a cop, and they're like, "I don't see her as a cop." And
Is
I'm
it?
like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see people who like kill randomly as cops either, but there they are. That was this episode of the Fools Podcast.
Oh, Rainfield gets 8 out of 10 for me. That shit was amazing.
I haven't seen it yet. I
0
give
out of
0 out of
10
10. To be determined.
This has been Angel G.
Gallo V.
Ivanhoe,
Thank you for listening to the Fools Podcast, where you can be a fool.
and not fool yourself.
Let's go. Back to it. Back to it.
Have a good one.
Are we
Have a good
back?
one.
Who knows? When will we be back? I don't know.